The annual Hunza Fest will be held today. Preparations started days before for this big event. This year, Gulmit hosts the entire Hunza Valley. I have the great fortune to observe and present into episodes this culturally diverse but in its term unique event. Despite being a birthplace of Hinduism, Buddhism, and to an extent of Sikhism, Pakistan is virtually entirely inhabited by Muslims. Due to enforced population change with India at the late 40s. Of these, a large majority are Sunni Muslims, 77% rather than Shiite 20%. But there is a significant number of Ismaili Shiites, especially in these areas. The founders of Ismailism agreed with Shiites that the descendants of Ali should be their leaders, known as imams. However, an 8th century split among Shiites, who disagreed on which son of 6th imam should succeed him, gave rise to the Ismaili branch of Islam. For Ismaili Shiites, the line of imams continues into the present. Ismailis today number several million in territories of Pakistan, mainly in Hunza and Gojal, India, East Africa, Iran, Syria, China, Afghanistan, and Tajikistan. The flag will be raised soon.
Hello, my check 1, 2, 3, hello.
A significant number of Ismaili communities also live in Western countries such as the USA, Canada, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Germany, etc. Their present leaders since 1957, Prince Karim Aga Khan, is considered to be Imam number 49. Doctrines are more esoteric and practices less regimented than those of Ithanshari Shiites or Sunnis. The style of prayer is a personal matter. There is no prostration. The mosque is replaced by a community hall called a Jamaat Hana, and women are less secluded. The present Aga Khan has considerably modernized Ismaili life and set up institutions to bring social and political security to the scattered Ismaili communities. Ismailis also believe that each successor has been an imam like his predecessor, whereas most Shiites believe there have been only 12. The present Aga Khan is considered by Ismailis to have the magic touch as the 49th Imam, and those of them who are backed of as many horses may agree. In terms of their nature, these festivals are not so much religious as cultural events, though in fact religion is inseparably embedded in the culture and mentality of Eastern peoples. So much so that it is impossible to determine where one ends and the other begins, which seems incomprehensible from the secularized West. You have to feel it to understand it. Over the last few years, the Hunza Fest has grown from a one-off craft fair to a serious event. It now attracts not only all the local crafts of the region, but has recently expanded to include a series of traditional polo matches, live music and dancing, and the fun fair. Now it also includes a military parade. I have nothing to add to that. I'll let you enjoy the show. Anyway, the parade speaks for themselves. It is worth knowing that the Hunza region is not only a land of stunning landscapes, but also a cultural treasure trove. The famous festivals of this region provide a window into the rich traditions and heritage of its people. The festival is marked by folk music, dance performances, and traditional games. I am very happy to be a witness of the locals, dressed in traditional attire, showcasing their cultural heritage, and partaking in the festivities as the community comes together to celebrate the blessings of nature's abundance. Winter is just around the corner, which can be very cold in this region. However, there is a period between the scorching summer and the freezing harsh winter, which is the time of harvest and festivals. Autumn is also a special time in Pakistan because only in this region, which is outside the subtropical zone, is so colorful. As the parade ends, a more relaxed part of the festival comes. Incidentally, the Scottish bagpipes players, which I could hear from my room in the evenings, practiced for a week for this parade of a few hours. The structure of the parade is exactly the same as what can be seen on the Indian side of the line of control in Ladakh. I know this because I will witness a similar festival on the Indian leg of my trip, which is not exactly similar, but the structure of the parade is pretty much the same. The parade is coming to an end, but the festival is just getting started now. After the mandatory agenda, the polo ground gives way to a more cheerful and less strict, but no less structured and organized celebration. Then people are occupying the place where the parade is now marching. Although this does not happen from one moment to the next, and it should not be imagined as some spontaneous, sudden, and unstructured flood. The following scenes are all well organized, and the festival will soon continue, let's say indoors. Of course, the festival itself does not move into a covered place. On the contrary, the walls move around the festival site. From now on, the party will continue in a fenced-off location. There will still be soldiers, but alongside them will appear dancers, musicians, players, the elderly, children, women, men, professionals and amateurs. The second part of the festival, the next episode, presents them. See you there.
तो 70 سال سمت في تمر بتي